And then
Just
I want to
adding
show
to
you.
the attractions.
And then this next one, and speaking of adding, it's more so adding to the chrome domes of everybody. I wanted to show you this, bro. So I found these earlier, and apparently we got new Guardian caps for Chapel Hill. And I want you to see this. I want you to see this. Here's what they look like. And crazy enough, these actually are not the these are actually the best looking Guardian caps I have actually seen like being put on, if I'm being honest. And I think it's because they added the extra decals to make it legit look like a full helmet.
They don't look as bulky.
That's the other thing. They're not as
Like
bulky.
they're definitely like a slimmer design and a more
It's
contour design to
it's
the helmet. Because before them things look
it's what we talked about. They made it. It looks more like just extra padding rather than like a full just
yeah.
bobblehead.
Because that was my biggest problem with it. Like you got people out here looking like whole out bobbleheads, bro.
And again, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, nah, I would. It's like I could see somebody rocking that, and I don't have as much of an issue with it. I genuinely think it looks pretty cool. I am ready for us to get to the point where they're just able to add this extra padding in the helmet. Personally,
That's always been my thing. It's like you can't just put this in the helmet.
and I don't understand it, but I thought these were pretty cool. And I guess my thought process would be, and I'm gonna ask you this: where do you one? Do you see the Guardian cap becoming a mandatory thing for everybody within, let's say, the next 15 years?
Mandatory. I
For
mean, I
every,
already know the NFL. I already know the NFL started introducing them. They're not mandatory. Well, no, they're mandatory for practices and training camps.
are they?
So for OTAs, training camp, well,
I did not.
anytime they're supposed to be doing like contact, they're required during contact practices.
You sure about that? Because I have not
Yeah.
seen that at all, especially not for like the Panthers.
So here's the exception, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are some players who do have helmets with padding in the helmet equal to the Guardian cap. So they are able to wear that helmet without the cap on it.
All right, so they said this
I saw
on Google. They said so. No, Guardian caps are not mandatory for all NFL players at all times. However, their use has expanded significantly, and they are now mandatory for most players during practices, with some exceptions. And then what you were saying about the practices, as you are right, I will please let the record show. I will give this man credit when he's right. Please let it be known. It says, as of 2024 season, Guardian caps are mandatory for all players during practices except for quarterbacks, kickers, and punters who may opt out if they choose to. This mandate began with linemen, tight ends, and linebackers in 2022, expanded to running backs and fullbacks in 2023, and then receivers and DBs in 2024. Okay, so I have to go back and look.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to go back and look. So
Yeah, you won't see any of the quarterbacks with them because quarterbacks don't get hit during practice. We need to do kickers.
when do kickers ever get hit?
I mean, there's been a couple of clips, but we're
Out,
not paying enough to be like.
I was about to say, outside of kick returns, like when do kickers get hit? Because that's literally
Like I said, there's a
roughing the
couple of
kicker.
clips, but they ain't enough clips to be like, yeah, they absolutely get rocked all the time. They don't.
Now,
Because I know
punters
better than that.
Now, punters, on the other hand, if they don't get that punt off in time, they getting blasted.
Or they want to goof around.
Hey, they want to goof around, try to do a random fake. They are getting blasted.
They want to F. If they want to FAFO, they some of them do that.
They're getting.
Remember that that one Seahawks game?
Oh, bro, man.
Where old buddy decided he was gonna hit somebody for no reason.
He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit somebody." Bam,
man. And then yeah, because I knew I saw it either last year or the year before because one of our tackles didn't have the safety cap or didn't have the Guardian cap on it. And I'm like, I remember them saying it was required. Then I saw that, if you have if you have enough padding in the helmet or something like that, or like a specially modified helmet or something, then you can exempt from having to wear the Guardian cap because you technically have a Guardian cap in the helmet. And I remember me and you talking about it before. If you're able to do that, why don't you just put it in the helmets in the first place?
Ah, true. I remember that now. Because we were all just like, Joe, just go ahead, make everybody mandatory, put in the helmets. That way, everybody's concussions are automatically reduced.
Right. Because it's like, if you can get one specially made on your end already, why not just have them all specially made with Guardian cap cushioning in them or whatever that cushioning is? And boom, you solved the problem. You solved the problem for right now. Or at least you've reduced the issue of the problem.
You reduced it.
So. You've reduced the issue.
So yeah. So wanted to show you that, man. Thought that was kind of cool. And then
that is cool.